Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford on Bagley. We are back in the area of Old New Henford today, and we're back at the Hamlet of Whittington, where last time we made a start on the exterior of the florist itself. Today we're going to be finishing off the exterior and furnishing the actual florist itself. So let's get into game, and let's make a start. You can use my code BUMPKIN at checkout on the EA app or at sims.com. I receive a small commission from your purchase, and you greatly support me and the channel. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, my lovely darlings, and welcome back to Let's Build the Bloody Worlds. And here we are, back at the florist. Now, I've not picked a name for the florist yet, but maybe that's something that you lovelies can do now. I'm not going to be back until next week anyway, but maybe you can pick a really nice name for this florist, and I will choose it. If you see a good one in the comments, give it a thumbs up, and we'll go with that one, my darling. So, this is what we're doing today. We're going to continue on with the exterior. I still want to put some details in, like some drain pipes, and I also want to put bits and bobs in this front garden. I might even put like a small tree in this. No, not a tree. We'll see what happens. Something in this front garden anyway, just to make it look nice. I want to put some more details on the front of this. I'm not sure just yet what I want to do. Did I say that right then? Probably not. Corbels for starters. I want to do a bit of that. I also want to put a chimney on this house somewhere as well. And I also want to get to grips with the back of this and get some details on the back of this area, like some bins and stuff I think would like work well out the back here. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to be getting into the interior of the florist itself. So that's what we're going to be getting done today. And then what we'll do, come back next week and we will be going ahead and furnishing the house that they're going to be living in. So stunning bit of work there. Beautiful, may I just say. But hello. It feels like an hour for me, but it's going to be a full day for you because I'm pre-recording. Just reminding you, my videos aren't coming back until Wednesday next week. That's all I'm going to say. Right, lovely. So we need bits and bobs out here then, don't we? First up, drain pipe. The all-important drain pipe. We can just grab one from here, can't we? Can we get some better lighting here? We'll go with this. We'll go with this one. And can we do this in a... Does this come in a white or a lighter tone? Oh, it does come in a gold. Oh, I quite like it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to flop one right at the front here, which is lovely. And then I'm going to do one at the back here as well. We'll do it here. If I can pop you to there, my love. And then flop you up the top there as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Stunning bit of work. Really is. So, we need to tart up this area here. So first things first, what we need is a mailbox. I can just eyedrop one from over here, can't we? Let's grab a mailbox and let's flop the mailbox down onto this level. There we go. Not going to pick that one though. Oh, get down to this level, Aiden. Not going to pick this one though. Let's go for maybe a grey. Or what's that blue look like? No, not with a face on. And that's more of a green anyway, isn't it? Yeah, we'll flop it there. Doesn't really matter that the wisteria's touching it. It's fine. So, I did say I wanted a tree here, but I'm unsure. Maybe if we can find a smallish tree, not you. If we can find a small tree to put here, we might be able to make it work. A tree won't work. I've tried a few, but maybe a rose bush would. If I can size this down just once. Why did I say it like that? Once. I added on every syllable known to man then, didn't I? If I can flop you down to here. Yeah. Did I say known to man then? I hate saying that. Let's say known to humankind. We're not speaking about men any more than they need to be talked about, you know? If I can get this in there. Why am I doing two? Do I need two? I don't think I do. I don't think I need two. Yeah, I like the rose bush there. That looks nice. I think a little hedge along here would work quite well as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to flop a hedge in. Maybe just use the hedges that we're kind of using everywhere. And just flop it there. Just like that. Just so it lines that quite nicely. And I might even do some stepping stones rather than doing a full paved path. Oh, that's a bit of a mouthful to get out. A paved path. What about if I use you? Yeah, but then let's face them the different ways like this. Yeah, let's do that. That's just a little bit different, isn't it? Why not, you know? Oh, I like that. Yes. I'm very much into that indeed. Lovely. Right. I need a drain now. Draining now. Why am I speaking like this today? It's because I'm recording 2 videos. I can't do 2 videos in one day. I really can. My brain goes like mush. Just can't do it. There we go. Okay, yes, stunning. So we definitely need to get in some kind of terrain paint now, don't we? So if I can get you to there, let's start going around all of these borders here, look, and a bit there as well. Stunning, yes. And we'll go around all of these as well. Lovely. All the way up to there. Beautiful. Let's make that a little bit larger. And let's grab you. Flop you into around there as well. And also underneath of the hedge itself. Beautiful job. And then I'll just go around the edges of this. You know what we're doing. We've done it for years. And do that. It's very cute, very simple, but I do enjoy it. What about a little light out here as well? Oh, maybe you. Yeah, you look nice here, but not in the black. Let's go for the white. So again, it's sticking in with everything. Sticking in with the aesthetics of everything everywhere. Honestly, my words. It's going to be a lot of fails today, especially with the speech. So just be prepared. Be prepared. Yeah, I think that's very simple, very cute, but it's going to work. I'm feeling it. Okay, well, let's get onto some corbels then. Are we going to do white corbels? That's the question. Are we going to use these in the white? They're probably a little bit too big, so I might just size them down slightly. Let me see you. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I can't go down to this bloody height. I really hate the Sims 4 camera. I really do. Oh. Right, let's get another one in there. And then let's get one in at the top here. Like so. Oh, yeah, that's divine. I enjoyed that. That's really put a nice bit of detail on the front of this house now. Yeah, I'm into it. Very much into it. I'm just going to try something. I'm just going to try and change the colour of this. Just so we haven't got so much grey on this. Yeah, that's better. That matches in with the drain pipe a little bit better then. It was the drain pipe that was like making my eye twitch slightly. Yeah, cool. Okay, right. So this is probably... Oh no, I can't put the fireplace there. I don't think I'm going to be able to put a fireplace anywhere in here actually. Huh. Okay, well, I could put the fireplace here because I could put a door right there and a door right on the end there. So it could go there. Let's do that. I'm just going to put a fireplace in now just so I'm reminded next time where I wanted the fireplace. I'm not going to be fussy at what fireplace I'm picking for the minute, even though it took me about 30 seconds to find one then. Yeah, door can go either side then. And then I can put the chimney here. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a unicorn build again. So I might just shuffle it over to the side slightly. And I think I want to use the cottage living chimney. This one. In this tone. I am just going to shuffle it along a little bit more just so it looks a little... Because putting it there... Oh, I don't know actually. This build here doesn't look too bad on. I think it's because of this. Whereas when we were doing it on this build here... Unicorn. That's fine actually. I kind of like it in the centre. That gives it a bit of character. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Lovely job. Well, there we go. Chimney on, my loves. Beautiful job. And just for a little bit of storyline purposes, I'm going to put a football at the top here. And I'm going to pretend that Adil kicked it up here and it got stuck. And they've not been able to get it down. What about if I like flopped you in around about that position there? I'll need to make it look believable like it would. Oh, do you know where I can put it? There. That's better. That's a good bit of storyline detail there. And they've not been able to climb up and get it. It just disappeared one day and they don't know where it is. They can't see it behind the chimney. That's why. And Adil's story is that he kicked it and it went right over the house and it went away into the moors. And it's living on the moors with a group of sheep. Yeah, I'm into that. Cute little detail bit there. Very much into it. Okay, right, I don't know why I'm doing this, but there we go. I would like to first off get a bit of paving out the back here. Did I use... I think I used it in here. Oh, I used it over here. I'm going to use this one and just put a little bit of paving out the back. Just along there like that. And I need to get a bin at the back here. So if you can come here, my darling. And I'm going to flop you there like that. Might put a little bench or something here because that'd be a lovely view to look out on, won't it? Won't it? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's get a bench in as well. Let's get a bench in. I've got like, does anybody else get this? If you're going on a trip or you're meeting up with friends that you haven't seen for like quite a long time, you get that like nervous excitement. I've got that, and it's kind of bringing on a little bit of anxiety, which it shouldn't be. But you know, if you suffer from anxiety like I do, you don't get a choice sometimes. It just comes to the forefront. But I've got that nervous excitement today. I really, really have. And my train is very early in the morning tomorrow. I'm just very excited. I love my friends. I love my friends and I miss them. I can't wait to bloody see them. I'm just very excited. I just wanted to say that. Thank you. Thank you. What about if we use this and pop this here? I kind of like it. I think we should. I'm going to move it up a little bit more though. Am I? Oh, yeah, there. Oh, je ne sais quoi. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. Some flower boxes here as well. I definitely see some flower boxes being flopped about on this bit. So I'm going to use these ones like we used at the front. And I'm going to pop one there. And then one at the bottom as well. Beautiful job. Oh, I'm for that. I very much tell you. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so we need some lighting out the back here as well. We probably want to go for something that protrudes from the wall a little bit more than others. Protrude? Protrude. You know when you say a word and it doesn't sound right? That's what was happening with me. Protrude. His penis was protruding. Yes, I think that's the right word. I remember it now. I remember that day. Aiden. Honestly, you're on the interweb. Stop it. Right, 2 of these? Yeah, I think 2. I might size them down actually because they just look like they could be crushed by that door. And we don't want that. So I'm going to size them down. Bob's your uncle. Fanny is your great aunt. Yeah, lovely. Let me just see the in the dark. Oh, look at that. That looks lovely, that. Oh, that's a nice bit of light in there, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I'm into that. Just wondering what other little bit of detail I could put here. Maybe even like a little bit of wisteria, just clambering up that bit. I think we should do that, you know. Let's grab a bit of the wisteria and flop it around about there. Oh, I've literally just got a text message from my best friend in question saying, one more sleep. Oh, look at Daisy on the front of my phone. One more sleep. One more sleep until we're together again. And whenever me and my best friend, hello Lee doesn't watch my videos, he's not into gaming at all, but we always end up, you know, when it's silent laughter, do you get what I mean? And you have to hold on to things, and I hit people when I laugh, not nastily. I get a bit excited and I hit them. My friends are all like, you know, off he goes, beating us up while he's laughing. But I get that animated. I have to just give someone a little whack, you know? I don't know if we should do that or not. I kind of like the roof, the flap hanging down. Let's do it this side as well then. Let me see. Oh, I'm going to have to do it to this if I do it to that one. Can we get away with that? Why did I do it on both sides for? Stop it. There we go. Can we do that? Can I see, please? Actually, that is not too bad at all. That is nice, actually. I prefer it with the flaps down on this build. Well, there we go. What a lovely bit of work we got up to then. Yeah, I'm into that. Okay, stunning. Well, with that being said then, I think we should use maybe a few more of these corbels. Corbels. I'm going to flop one to there. And I'm going to flop one to there as well. Who's messaging me now? It's my nephew. Okay, this one. Lovely. You there. Oh, in fact, I'm going to do 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 1 there and another one there like that. Oh, I tell you what. I like the back of this now. That roofline has changed it so much. Subtle bit of difference, but it's made all the difference, you know? Yeah, beautiful. That's nice. I am completely happy with how the exterior of this build looks now. Yes. Oh, well, what a dream. What a dream, my loves. So today, as I said, we're getting into the interior. We're going to do the interior of the flower shop itself. I don't know what flooring and wallpaper and that to choose just yet, so give me a chance and I will get that done and we will start furnishing. So this is the flooring that we're going to choose. I love this flooring in here. I just think it's nice and bright. It looks like it's got like little flowers. And I just think it's gorgeous. We've gone for the exposed brick all the way around. And I've also painted the ceiling. Picked out a couple of like rattan lights as well. I'm looking for some rattan lights for my living room. Big, huge ones. But they're about 300 quid each. And I just do not have that money. Not at all. Yeah. So this is definitely going to be the area of the kind of till area, but what I would also like to do is put in the flower arranging table in here. So I'm going to use the blue one just so it matches in with a bit of the outside tone then. Is that blue or green? It's blue. Blue. Yes. Nope, that is the right one. Okay, I'm going to move it up one more, just to about there. Gorgeous. And then we can put in a little like till area. Till, I don't know what else you would call it. Does this one come in a blue? That's not the right blue. No, I don't like the dark wood on that. Maybe this one here in the light tone. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh, stunning. It's a bit different, but it'd be fine. If I can flop you to there and you to there. Oh, that's going to be smashing. Tell you what I want around that window is that grassy, that like leafy thing. Yeah, this one. If I can get you up to there like that. Oh, that looks marvellous. Oh, I do enjoy that. I very much enjoy that indeed. I think with some kind of like shelving unit with flowers on back here would be great. And I think what I'm going to do is utilise these ones in here, but go for the wooden ones. I reckon they painted the outside ones to kind of match in, but they're in the interior. They've gone for some nice wooden vibes. And I think that would be lovely. Oh, how lovely. Can I get 2 of these in side by side here? Let me try. I think we could. 1, 2. And if I can flop you to about there, I can shuffle you in a little bit further then, can't I, my darling? Can't I, my darling? Yes, that's smashing. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to do the same over on this side here as well. Flop you into there, my love. And then one right next to it like that. Beautiful. Yes. Don't want to do something in the middle. I think that we should. But I don't want to use these, I don't think. I think we need to go a bit more lower with what we put in the middle. So there's kind of like a flow through. I don't know what to put in here. We'll think about that. What I am going to put back here are a couple of fridges. Because I always see fridges in the florists that I go in for obvious reasons. They need to keep the flowers fresh. But the only problem with that, I would like to use the glass ones, but they don't look like they've got flowers in them. But maybe if I, no, I could do that. I was just thinking, maybe if I lift up a couple of flowers into that area to make it look like they can like pick the flowers from there. I mean, this fridge doesn't look great in here, and obviously it's not going to go here because it won't fit there. What about if I just did one fridge? One fridge could suffice. I'm not too keen on that one though. That one there's just got too much stuff in to cover up. Maybe I should just go for some normal fridges instead. We'll just go for a normal plain white fridge. And we can pretend that this is where they keep the flowers fresh. Stunning. Yes. Yeah, that could work. And then at least I don't have to move everything. I can actually keep it there as well. Okay, beautiful. So what I need to find here is some surfaces, some low-level surfaces to put down on this level. Ooh, I actually like this coffee table in here. If I grab you to there. Yes, pallets. It looks fitting. I think that's the vibe, you know. I'm going to do it, darlings. I am. I'm absolutely going to bloody do it. So, I need to pick out some stuff here. I'm going to put some debug flowers up. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try. Okay, here we go. Honestly, do they always look this shit when they do them? Or do they open in gameplay or something? Because that is just not the vibe. What is that supposed to be? I have no idea. But we're going to do this anyway. I'm going to put this one, this one, this one. We're going to change them, don't worry. And I'm going to do you. Oh, damn, they're sticking through the top there. Oh, I don't care. Be fine. And I'm going to keep this one empty because I would like her to get some flowers made and put up there. So that's what we're going to do. So with these, let's get them lifted up to the 9s. Oh, that's a bit too high, my darling. Okay, I've got some lifted around and you can now go in and just change them, but they don't really change much. They must open in gameplay or something. I think that they must do because that is just disgraceful as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just going to go around and just change all of them into different ones. And there we go. I need to see them in gameplay because I'm curious as to see what they're going to look like. The answer to our question is no. They all look just as shit as what they did when I put them down. I mean, I never really noticed how bad they are. Let's not go on about it anymore. But I have changed the vases as well, just to bring in a little bit more colour into this area. And I think it works. Back to the build mode. Okay, so this level here, I think we should put more plants on top of here as well, to be honest. Oh, I'd love to get this in here somewhere. Can I get you on top of there? Oh, no, it's the wall one. Using the wrong plant. This was the one I wanted, but I just, yeah, it's not going to sit on the edge right. So I'm going to have to tie it in around there, facing that direction, and pop you into around about there. Is that going to be correct? Oh, fits there a dream. That looks lovely. And I thought about this. Why don't we add these? These are like tiny little house plants that we can change the vase to like little different creatures or like whatever. You know where I'm going with it. I think that could be kind of cute to put all these down there. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. And then we can just change all of them for some differing characters, you know? Oh, that could be a cute little vibe. Oh, I'm very much into that. Very much into that indeed. So I'm happy with how this area is looking for the minute, to be honest with you. There is one thing that I would like to do. No, I couldn't find the one that I wanted. I don't know where it's gone. It's like that square panel with all the flowers in. I don't know where it went. I can't find it. I can't remember what pack it was in. So if I can find it, I'll put it up there. I like these as well. I think that looks really nice, actually. Now, I couldn't find what I was looking for. I was looking for ages. There's that square little panel with all the flowers in. I can't remember the pack that it came in either. And I thought it was in wall decorations, but I've looked through and for some reason I just can't see it. I don't know where it is. It's probably looking at me now going, but I don't know where it is. And I like these ones anyway. So I might just do a full flower wall along here. Maybe should I do it all the way along? I did want to use this propagation station, but maybe I could put that up here. Yeah, we'll put the propagation station up there. I don't know why I say it like that. I always have to. I'm just quirky, you know? I'm just such a quirky bitch sometimes. I really am. So if I can flop this in side by side. Oh, that looks adorable. I think it's a bit overkill with 5 though. I think 4 will be better. Yes. That's adorable. I like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for that there. And I thought about using one of these on this side here, just to bring in a bit of greenery into this florist. I think that would be kind of a cute little vibe. Obviously, we're going to fill up that one there with stuff that we are actually going to do. What could I put down here? Maybe a nice plant. I think a nice big plant down in this corner would work. I'm just going to use this one. It fit in there quite nicely, I think, if I can get it into a good position. And it brings a bit of greenery to that area as well. Yes, very cute. Okay, happy with this. Fridge here. I'm going to put a little bin down the side here, just so it looks like they can put their stuff in a bin. And I forgot to say I also used these. I'm just going to flop a couple of them there, like that. Why not, you know? And I think this is all I want in here, to be honest. We need a cash. We need a register. So I'm going to put in a cash register into this, on top of this side here. Oh, for God's sake, why did I do that? There we go. Let's go for this one. Pop you around there like that. Just so they've got somewhere. So it looks like they can come in and buy their flowers. I also think that they will need some kind of music or stereo in here to play to the flowers. So I'm going to put up one of these speakers. I'm going to do it in a white, actually. There we go. Flop up one of them into there. Ah, this is all very nice. And I think as well, I'm going to put a few drains here and there everywhere. So they can literally just go ahead and water this whole place to their heart's content. You know? Just spray it everywhere. And then we're not going to be too worried about that getting done. Getting swamped with water in here. Yeah, cute. It's to the point. It's going to work. I like the layout. Ta-da. We're done today. Oh, how marvellous. Lovely job. Well, next time, as I said, we're going to come back and we're going to be getting the living space furnished for them. If you've got any ideas for that, then feel free to let me know down below. I will take on as many ideas as I possibly can. Have the most marvellous weekends, my darlings. I'm going to be back on Wednesday with another video. That's it. Leave me some lovely comments and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.